Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with a brilliant PowerWash Simulator on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now what we're going to be doing today is we are going to carry on continuing the outside of Wallace and Gromit's house and also the garden area. Because if I remember correctly, they had a virus in 2 of their gadgets and they've gone absolutely insane and just messed up the entirety of the garden and house. So let's get straight into things. We already cleaned up this naughty pooch in the previous episode, so this section right here is nice and clean, but I think we'll get Gromit's doghouse done because I think it's a bit awkward doing this just because there's so many little things in there and you don't have much room to move and crouch. Let's get the rest of this garden done first, this mud. There you go, Gromit. Don't think I've ever seen you using your doghouse. In fact, I didn't even know you had a doghouse. I'm pretty sure you've got your own room in Wallace and Gromit's house. Because they kick you out of your room, don't they, when Feathers McGraw moves in. And Wallace is such a bastard sometimes, isn't he, the way he treats poor old Gromit. Fucking Wallace. See, Zeus? The way I treat you, mate, you're treated like royalty. I could treat you the way that Wallace treats Gromit. I mean, I know you don't have your own room, but still. Well, technically every room is your room, you little git. Zeus is my dog, in case you're new to this channel. And if you've not been on this channel for a while, yeah, we no longer have Sammy. Sammy passed away, and we've now got Zeus. Just in case you ain't been on the channel for a while. Shouldn't have said that. I've ruined my mood now. Okay. Try and get all this stuff out here. Oh, lovely. There we go. You see what I mean? Look at all this bloody stuff in here. Gromit's got quite a collection going on. Do as much as I can from out here. That's it. Just shoot the nice electric light bulb with a load of water. Not dangerous at all. I don't even know what popped up then. Okay, there you go. Just say, can't really clean this camera. Can I stand up in it? Oh, we can stand up a little bit. Oh man, see what I mean? It's so fiddly. There we go. Nice. Good. How about the clock? Have we already done the clock? I don't know. That's the floor. Okay, does that count as over here as well? Yes. Right. I feel like the picture frame and the clock might not be done. I think I know. I think when I did this off camera, it was those two that I missed near the end. I mean, it's close enough for now. Alright, let's get this fence done. I reckon I would do this as a job in real life. I mean, I'm already a cleaner, so, you know, it's just being a cleaner, but a lot more fun. Just going around blasting the shit out of people's houses with a jet wash. But, I mean, you suppose you could do this if you just clean cars. You won't get, like, insanely high money, but, you know, it's all good. Not everything in life is about money. As long as you've got enough to pay the bills, it's all good. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be earning millions. You can have a great life earning a couple of thousand. I don't know why I'm starting to do the house, but we've started it a little bit. Oh, I need to do this bike rack thing or whatever this is. Has that been done yet? I don't think it has. There you go. Fucking state of this. You think the police would show up if they saw this? It's the kind of thing where the police show up because they're like, right, this is not normal, something's gone on. Maybe that's why we ain't seeing Wallace at the moment and he's just contacting us by some weird chatting device. He's probably in prison. He's probably built himself a gadget in prison so he can contact us. He's trying to get us to clean up all the evidence. That's what he's doing. You're a naughty boy, Wallace. Yeah, the thing is, some of these things are there's so many bits you have to clean that you know you might think, oh shit, I'm missing things, but really it's just because you need to climb up on the roof and there'll be like just a little area where you can't reach. Yeah, this level is a lot better than the kitchen one and the dining room, but yeah, it's the actual cleaning of the house. It's probably why I've started doing a little bit now. Lovely. And another lovely. Wonder if there'll be any references to like Curse of the Were-Rabbit or whatever. There might have already been references to it and I've just not seen them. Why do I feel so, like, short? Nice. It might be, I might need to, like, try and get underneath, like, the top of these bits. I might need to get between each of these segments. Alright, we'll leave that for now. We'll carry on with the garden. That's what I wanted to finish today. Right, let's do this bloody wall thing first. You know, Gromit, I'm seeing so many of your footprints doing this mission. You've made everything so much flipping worse. Why are you walking in all of this flipping mess everywhere? What are we playing at, Gromit? Eh? Bloody dog. Oh, nice. Tell you what, doing all this cleaning is melting my eyes. My vision has got very blurry. But just kind of focusing all the time, trying to look for every little bit of dirt. Lovely. If only cleaning everything was this quick. But yeah, like I said, there are a bunch of upgrades that you can buy, and I think when you go into free roam, it seems like it gives you unlimited liquid, which will make things a lot quicker. But I'm trying to, you know, play it properly. But and also when I get to the Nitomatic level, which is after this one, I've not actually done that one off camera, or the one after that. So I'm going to have to do those properly anyway. So I might as well, you know, play how I'm going to have to play soon. But yeah, there are upgrades you could buy. I just don't know if they translate over into the DLC or not, or if you have to play with a select loadout kind of thing. I'm not sure. Because I'm not actually playing as the main character, your character. I'm playing as some sort of little robot that Wallace built. So maybe you can't bring your upgrades into this area. Which will make sense, because then if it does take forever, it's not me just not playing the game and not having the upgrades. It just legitimately does take forever. So that way people won't be getting sassy with me in the comments. Lovely. Well, it doesn't seem to be much dirt underneath. That's nice. Does make sense, because when there's loads of dirt underneath everything, it kind of gets on my tits. Because if that machine over there has gone crazy, and it's just been shooting stuff everywhere. Like all of the top of this would be messy, and all of the bottom of this would be messy, and there might be like a couple of splats that maybe end up under there, but primarily this bit under here should be clean, but it isn't, and that drives me insane. Let's get this gate done, and then we'll do the grass, and I guess the driveway as well. But yeah, I'll show you why this bloody level is a bit of a sneaky bastard in a minute. Okay, this is going to be annoying. There's a lot of pieces to this machine, so be aware. When you are missing some stuff near the end, it will more than likely be... Let's get this ladder out of the way. I'll put you over there. There you go. That's how you get up there. You can do a lot of it from down here with your with the extreme range nozzle, but there's stuff up there you have to climb up there to clean. I feel like this is going to be a really silent playthrough. There's no music either, and I've not even adjusted any of the audio levels. I don't think there's any music. Just the sound of water. Possibly footsteps. Shame I can't move you out of the way. There we go. Yeah, this bloody machine, I think not only is it a pain in the arse to clean all the different bits on it, I think it's also got a lot of dirt that you need to use like high power pressure on, maybe. Or that might be the thing behind me. Let's just focus on all the underside at the moment. I can't even remember what this is for. Is this even in the program? Must be. In the movies, I should say. They never made a Wallace and Gromit TV show. There was always films. I think Shaun the Sheep got episodes. I know you had that Creature Comforts that had episodes. Fucking hell, man. It's taking a while, isn't it? Okay, did we do all the wheels? That's the question. Good. Lovely. Yeah, you see what I mean? Right, there's like some more tougher bits of dirt on here that don't seem to want to come off unless you get really close. Or change your nozzle, of course. But we don't want to do that. That takes a whole like 2 seconds. We ain't got time for that. Okay, I think we're doing alright with this. Doesn't look like we missed any bits yet. I think each of these individual cylinders is also its own little separate thing. Maybe it's not separate. Oh no, it wasn't separate. Okay. We got some persistent dirt on this bloody hand. Yes, we do. All the things to have that on it. Had to be the flipping handle. Nice. I think that's all done then. Like I said though, if you hold left on the D-pad, you can have it shoot and you ain't got to worry about pressing the R2. So you got to do it like that, and you don't have to hold that all day, especially for hours. It gives you a bloody wrist ache. Okay, we'll assume that is done then. Right, so we'll do this bit now, just so I can show you the bloody sheer shenanigans of bloody Wallace. I definitely love doing this floor the most. Here's what I was talking about when you have to clean the water, the pond water with water. See, like this just doesn't make any sense. Like, that actually gives me the ump a bit. Lovely. Yeah, can you see how it keeps popping up with flip? That's why this bloody thing's a sneaky bastard, this bit. Now let's make sure we get the gnomes. How come none of these lilies have been cleaned yet? Oh, is it the whole thing? I thought the lilies were their own thing. You're a bit of a pain in the arse, ain't you, sir? There we go. How about you? Oh, it's these little tootsies. Right, so you think, oh yeah, ready? I'm done. But then what? You press down. Look at that. Absolute bollocks. I didn't notice the flip button when I was doing this off camera. I was like, well, what the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? Clean the gnome. I've already cleaned the gnome. And then after standing near the gnome, shooting it with water about 20 flipping times for like flipping 5 minutes, I was like, oh, there's a flip button. Press down and then this shit appeared. And I was like, oh, okay. Then again, I was playing it bloody pretty late at night, so it's my own fault. Lovely. Well, I mean, we made some pretty decent progress today, I would say. Not as much as I wanted to make, but not too bad. I think when we get to the knit-o-matic room, that's when it's going to get really bloody annoying. And I've got no idea what comes after that, so it might be even worse. But that knit-o-matic room, it's down in Wallace's basement. And if you've seen the movies, Wallace's basement is where he does all his bloody inventions and stuff. So the place is already chock-a-block with crap. So there's so many bloody individual things, and it's such a weird shaped room. It takes bloody forever. I reckon that would take about 4 episodes just to do that. God, I thought I was going to do a one-off special and we were going to do the whole of the Wallace and Gromit level. How bloody wrong I was. Why is it not? That's clean, isn't it? Oh, okay, it wanted me to do a tad bit more. Okay, let me just do this bird bath and then we will end it for today. Is that Wallace? What the fuck? It's a naked Wallace. You playing at Wallace? A family-friendly channel, you dirty boy. Can't be standing in your bloody garden stark naked, you dirty git. Garden bird bath done. Lovely. Okay, I think I already got the thumbnail, but just in case I didn't. There we go, lovely. That looks beautiful. Nice colourful thumbnail as well. Just a shame about the HUD. Alright, well. thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we will do the rest of the house, which will probably take a bit of time, and then we'll do the fence and the garage over there. But we should definitely get through this in the next episode and start working in the basement in the 3rd level with the knitomatic that's gone wrong or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough. Hopefully it's not boring you, because I know, like I said, I say it every video at the moment, but I know this is it's a different type of game and not everyone is excited for this type of playthrough. But yeah, like, share, and join the pack today. Join the pack today.